What's up, yeah?
Hey.
Hey, there you are.
Am I gonna need a yoga mat for this? Like how?
Maybe it would be nicer. You know, everything we're doing is with no equipment. We have like seal stretch, sit and turn, child's pose. Then we have rotate knees, hug knees, so we're on our butt a lot, our back. Then we have
I like the sound of this already.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stretches today. And at the end of it, we're doing some like Superman back extensions and then cat and camel.
Okay. At the time, I did enjoy the hip mobility one. The one with like all the squat holds.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if I'm feeling that today.
That was hard. I mean, this isn't as challenging today, if that makes any sense. It's more just like kind of loosening up that lower back. The only stability one is the Superman back extensions. That'll be the one that, I mean, it's Tabata, so it'll get a little hard, but it won't be bad. Hi, Andrea. Long time no see.
I know, you're going to get sick of me soon.
No way. I didn't get sick of you when I worked over at Boston. Why did I get sick of you now?
I think I see you more now, though.
I know. It's like the Zoom classes are in. Now I get to see it a little bit more.
Very committed. You know I don't do things halfway.
No, you definitely don't. Hey, Tess. Teresa? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I have not seen you in a freaking ages. It feels like 3 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while. We miss you at BCF.
Oh, I appreciate that. I miss you guys too. Everyone's just jumping in now. Good. Tara, how's it going? Marg, Molly. Hi, Molly. Guys, no offense to anybody in here, but Molly still has the coolest last name that I know of. So you can't beat
answer emoji.
What?
Brandon, my dad's gonna join.
Is he?
I'm in Philly.
Oh, nice. How's it going? We're just stretching out the lower back today. It'll be nice, easy ones. Nothing too bad today, I promise. Just a lot of stretches.
Ow!
His dogs are cute.
Looking for the clock. I'm looking for my clock. What time is it? It's early still. You guys are early today. Oh, 5:01. Never mind. We'll wait like 2 more minutes, guys. See if anybody else wanders in here. You know the drill. Usually like starting like 3 minutes after. This might be our core group, so it's not a big deal. Like I said, we're doing a lot of lower back stuff, just a bunch of stretches, minute holds. Then we have like some 45-second rotation drills, and then we'll finish off with a nice little finisher with Tabata, but it's not too difficult today. Nothing too challenging. Our house in the middle of. Stop. I'm really warm right now. I'm going to open the window. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Ooh, it's cold out there.
Kilo.
Little gremlin. She stole Oak's bone. She's being a little boldy today.
What?
She stole it. I'm gonna have to go buy him a new one. Right from her. Oak's really good at protecting him too. Hi, Becca. Okay. Say hi.
Still not quite out of the puppy phase, I see.
She's gonna be 2 in October. I guess she's still a puppy. Whatever. She's just a spaz. Oak was never like that. I don't want your butt in the camera. All right, so 1 minute, right? And we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8 minutes long. All right, guys. I'm gonna put everyone on mute. We'll get started with this party. The song that never ends. Is that just me? Awesome. All right, there we go. So today what we got, we're going to work on that lower back a little bit, just a bunch of stretches towards the end. I was talking already a little bit about this. We'll have a Tabata finisher, but the Tabata is going to be like a Superman back extension where you hold, and then the last part is cat and camel. So they're almost like stretches too. Your lower back might be a little fatigued, but not like my normal classes that I do with the mobility work today. I think it's a little bit, I wouldn't say easier, but it's not as intense. That would be the best way to put it. It's just a lot more moving and kind of flushing our system, trying to loosen up that lower back. A lot of us are probably hunched over this computers a lot recently, right? So we want to really work on kind of loosening that lower part out. So let's just flow through this together. It'll be a 1 minute in each stretch for the beginning here. You guys just watch me. You guys go to those next positions. It's super simple stuff, probably things that you've done together, but we'll just add it all together. So the first thing that we're going to do, we'll start on our stomachs, guys, and we're going to do a seal stretch. So thinking about keeping my belly button on the ground, pressing up, and keeping my chest off the floor. If I want to get on my elbows to hold, that's fine. Keep your arms fully extended. That's okay too as well. Clock's running though, and 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. Let's hold these stretches today. Let's keep you on the floor with me. You know the drill is just focusing on breathing and holding through your stretches. I really like trying to force my belly button on the ground and lift my chest tall when I do this stretch. Sometimes people will try to get too high in the air. They're not really stretching their lower back out. Think about pressing your belly button down. Good, we're halfway through this. Short time here. We got about 20 seconds. Keep stretching, guys, but watch me as we transition to the next movement. We have 15 seconds. We're going to sit on our butts next. We'll cross our right leg over our left. We'll put our left elbow on our right knee, and we're going to turn when we get to the next one. Not yet, though. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's transfer over to this position. Cross that leg over. Put that left elbow on your right knee and just rotate. Keep that nice tall chest. Make sure we're not hunching forward or anything like that. Good. Try to look behind you. Check out what's going on. And just focus on breathing, guys. In the beginning here, specifically, we're just kind of moving a little bit, loosening that body up. I'll get you a new bone, okay? Do you want a new bone? Hey guys, we got about 15 seconds. If you didn't know, the next thing that we're going to do is just go the opposite direction. Try to keep your shoulders up really tall though the entire time. Don't hunch forward. We're really looking for good positionings here as we're going through these stretches. And 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly switch it to the opposite side. Cross that leg over. Bring it as close as you can. Right elbow on that left knee and rotate. Good job, guys. Not a lot of critiquing today. I think people really enjoy these classes for those reasons. No one's screaming at you, just focusing on stretching and holding in your positions. The next one's really not so much of a lower back, but it's just a good kind of rebound movement, the child's pose, where we're gonna kind of sit on our knees, shoot our hips back, and just reach our arms out as far as possible. Just focusing on breathing before we get back to these lower back stretches again. 10 seconds. You guys can watch me as I transfer into it. You guys have some time still. Remember, just shoot your hips back as far as possible, head down, and reach. And just hold here and focus on recovering now for about another minute. So go ahead, guys, transfer into that next movement. Good. Push your hips back as far as you can. Reach your hands out as far as possible. And just hold here. Good. Think about recovering. Just focusing on breathing. And we're going to go through these movements one more time before we move on to the next thing. Really good time to focus. A lot of chaos going on, right, guys? So just focus on breathing. Think about those good things, right? You got 15 seconds, and we're going to come back to that seal stretch and easy transition. 2, 1, and let's slowly come down to that seal position. Let's try to get a little deeper into it now. Still think about keeping your belly button on the floor. Right, Oak? Tell him. She's being a good dog today. You want something, don't you? Good work, guys. 30 seconds. Again, press a little bit deeper. Let's get a little bit more aggressive now in the second round of these stretches. Really press into it. Really stretch that lower back out. Forcing that belly button down, lifting that chest in the air. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to that seated position again. Slowly get into that. Don't rush. Take your time. Cross your right leg over. Take that left elbow and just rotate. Job. 30 seconds in this spot, and then we'll switch it to the other leg, other side. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that, and let's switch it up to the other side. Cross that leg over. Big, tall chest. Right? Don't slouch, especially as you start stretching longer. You typically want to slouch forward. Don't allow yourself to do that. .30 seconds. Transfer into that child's pose one more time before we get into the next exercises. We kind of have some exercises here. It's core stability, some knee rotations. You'll see what it's like. It's not difficult, but you'll feel this in the midline too, as well as the lower back. 15 seconds. 2, 1, and let's go over that child pose for our last minute here. Over halfway. Short time here in 3, 2, 1. Relax, guys. We've got into the camera here so you guys can see me for the next part of this. The next station, what we're going to do is about 45 seconds of work on each thing. Again, work is relative on this. You're just moving. I'll go over some of these movements first before I throw you into it. First thing that we want to talk about is the knee rotation. You're going to lay flat on your back. You're bringing your knees up in the air. My feet are together. My knees are together. Hands are going to be out to the side. And I'm just rotating, trying to keep my shoulders flat on the ground the entire time. Once we've done that for 45 seconds, we will then cross your right leg over. Your foot's going to be on your knee. You're going to hug that as close to your body as possible. Again, it's more of a glute exercise. but you're thinking about lower back and glutes are connected. So that's why I want to stretch in that position every single time. Once you're done with that stretch, then we're going to go to a harder version. Instead of knees up, we're going to stick our feet straight in the air, hands out to the side and rotate. Try to keep my shoulders square on the floor the entire time. And then if you didn't guess it, we're going to switch it to the opposite leg for the next stretch. So we're going to do a knee rotation, and we're going to hug. Then we're going to do a straight leg rotation, and then we're going to hug. We're going to do 45 seconds of each interval. Do we have any questions about that? Awesome. All right, so let's lay flat on our backs, guys. I'll walk you through this. Clock's going to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And let's just start rotating, right? Remember, hands out wide. Think of a T and just rotating. Try to keep your knees together. Even if your knees don't hit the floor, that's okay. Keep your shoulders on the ground. That's the goal here. Excellent job. Good rotation. 45 seconds is a good amount of time. We're not rushing through this. You guys have 20 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to that hold where we're crossing our leg and then hugging that opposite leg. 10 seconds. Tessie, remember, keep your knees together as you're starting to go to the floor. Don't let them fall apart. 2, 1, let's cross that leg on top of your knee and then hug that opposite leg in as close as you possibly can. Excellent job, guys. Perfect. We're just holding here. Remember what side you're doing right now because you're going to go to the opposite one after the next 45 seconds. So don't forget that. It tends to happen a lot. The next drill is a little bit harder. Legs are going to be straight up in the air. It's going to be a little bit more core dominant than your back. So just kind of prepare for that. Good work, guys. This is the first part of the stretch, so we're going to try to get deeper and deeper into this one. You guys have 10 seconds, and then we're going to do legs straight up. 5, 2, 1. Let's straighten those legs up. Keep those shoulder blades on the ground, and let's rotate back and forth, guys. Nice and slow. There you go. Remember, make a T with those arms, right? Straight across. Slow, go down. Don't have to go all the way to the floor if you can't. Right? And try to go left and right. Don't let your feet fall forward. We don't want that to happen. We just want to go left and right. East and west. Not north and south. Short time, and then we're going to go back to that stretch. Five seconds. Remember, do the opposite leg this time. 2, 1. And let's go to that hold, guys. Let's go to that hold. Right to it. Excellent work. Really hug that knee. We'll do a 45-second break after this, and then we're going to go through this 2 more times. $20 seconds. You guys are just going to relax on the floor. Straighten your legs. Have your head sit back. Just kind of relax. Collect yourself for the next 45 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. And just relax, guys. Relax right now. Straighten your legs. Whatever you have to do, just enjoy it right now. Got Margaret rolling back and forth. I like that. And we'll start right back from the top. So knees are going to be up. We're going to rotate in that position, and we'll hug that knee, straight legs, and then hug the opposite knee. 25 seconds, guys, and we'll get started. Good time to play some music if you guys haven't yet. 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get started with those knee rotations. Rotations, Ehab. There you go, buddy. Knees together. Good job, guys. Margaret, bring those knees to your chest a little bit. Feet should be off the ground. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Excellent, guys. 20 seconds, and then we're going to go into that stretch. 10, 5, 2, 1, and let's hug that knee, cross that leg over, bring that try to bring that lower foot as close to your chest as possible. We should be able to get a little deeper into the stretch now, loosening up even more so. We're halfway through this class already. You guys are crushing it. Just keep working. We got 10 seconds, and then we're going to go to that leg straight rotation. Three, two, one. Legs straight in the air. Knees locked out, and just rotate back and forth. Remember, don't force it. If your shoulders come off the ground, just switch it to the other side. I'm still seeing some of us go north and south, right? We don't want our feet to drop. I don't care about that. We just want to go left and right. So east to west. That's what I'm thinking about. Side to side. If you're having a hard time with this one and you have to scale it down and bend your knees again, that's okay. I'd rather see you guys go side to side if anything else. 10 seconds, and then we're going to hug the opposite knee. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into that stretch again. Cross that foot. Hug yourself. Really stretch your hip and your glute and hamstring out here. Sorry. We'll take a 45-second break and cycle through this one more time after this. 10. 3, 2, 1. Just relax, guys. Rest for 45 seconds here. One more time through. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to ask. You're more than welcome to. You guys are looking really good right now, crushing this. Nothing too complicated on this day. We got 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds, and we're going to start our last round. Short time. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up and let's rotate. Remember, knees together. Awesome work. Take your time. Don't rush. Even though we're on our third round here, the slower the better on these movements. Last time with these knee rotations, you got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross that leg, hug. There you go. Good work, guys. Excellent job. 10 seconds here. Three, 2, 1. Straighten those legs out. And let's rotate. Remember, this is the one really I want you to really focus on, keeping your shoulders square on the ground. Good job, guys. 10 seconds. We're going to go into that last stretch on this one. 5, 3, 2, 1. We go, tug that knee, and then we'll rest for 45 seconds and talk about our last and final piece today, the finisher. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1, and let's rest, guys. Take a break. You can lay there for a second if you want to. You can come back to the computer screen if you guys want to, and let's talk about our last piece here. Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do here, it's going to be 7 rounds of each Tabata style, but we're going to cycle back and forth. The first one is called Superman back extension. We're going to hold in that. And then we're going to cycle 10-second rest, and then we'll have cat and camel. Some people call it cat and cow. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. I don't care about the way it's called. But anyway, the first movement is going to do that Superman back extension. I'm thinking about laying flat on the floor, lifting hands off the floor, keeping my head in neutral, my quads. I know you may not be able to see them, but they're off the ground too. And I'm really engaging that lower back the entire time. I'm holding there. We'll do that for 20 seconds, and you'll rest for 10. Once that 10-second rest is up, you're going to come onto all fours, hands and knees. Really? This is we're going to do cat and camel. So I'm arching the back and then giving the back a hump. Just kind of getting that blood flow going through. You guys are going to cycle back and forth between that for a total of 14 rounds, so 7 each. And that'll be our nice little cash out for our lower back, kind of stretch it, kind of engage it the entire time. I'll tell you what to do. You know that. All you guys have to think about is working. You don't have to think about the time or anything else. Do we have any questions about those 2 movements? All right, guys, let's set up on our stomachs then. First thing is that Superman back extension. We're going to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Really focus on pinching your shoulder blades up. If you can have your hands out front, that's great. If you can't, that's fine too. I understand there's not a lot of space. Keep your head and spine in neutral. I'm not looking up. That's not what's coming up off the ground. My head is straight down. I'm looking at the floor. So that means my chin needs to be tilted down. 2, 1, rest. Come up onto all fours now and get ready for the cat and camel. You guys have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and start. Cat and camel, cat and camel, cat and camel. You have Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. There you go. Excellent, guys. And this, you should pause in each position. You don't have to rush through anything here. One feels a little bit better than the other. That's great. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lay down and get ready for the Superman again. You have short time here. This quick goes quick. And 3, 2, 1. Superman back extension, shoulders up, right? Yeah. There you go. Chin tilted down. Think about it as a deadlift, right? You don't lift your head up on a deadlift. You want to keep your spine in neutral. Same thing here. That's what we're trying to do. Hopefully you cleaned your floors, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's come up on all fours. Short time, 5 seconds. Really focus on breathing too. 2, 1, and go. Nice and slow, guys. Arch the back, let the back sink. Really focusing on moving that part of your body. 2, 1. Lay back down. You got short time here, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time to go. Good work, guys. Much better head positions. Lower backs are being engaged. I like it. We're holding, though. Holding. Really focusing on this one. This is basically your exercise today, your stability work. 3, 2, 1. Come back up on all fours. We're going to do that cat and camel. 2, 1, go. Good work, guys. Focus on breathing through these. 3, 2, 1. Go back down to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Get those shoulders off the ground. Really extend at the top, right? Starting to get a little bit more challenging. We're getting pretty far into this. You guys are basically halfway there, so think about that. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Go back up on all fours. Great job here, guys. Like I said, we're more than halfway there. More than halfway there. 2, 1. Cat and camel. Keep your shoulders in place. The only thing that should be moving is your back here. 2, 1. Rest. You're gonna do 3 more of each, guys. That's it. 3 more of each. So think about that. 2, 1. Extend. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1, and go. Almost done with this. You guys crushed this today. Let's just finish it off the right way. Take your time, move through this. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more each. 2 more each. 3, 2, 1. Those shoulders up. Try to get your quads off the ground if you can. Back starting to get a little tight on this one. I can tell it's all right. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Back to the cat and camel. And then we have one more time through after this movement. You got one more time through, guys. 3, 2, 1. Cat and camel. 2, 1. Last time through. Last time you're doing the Supermans and last time you're doing the cat and camel. Make this your best one. Really get your chest tall. Really get your quads off the ground. 2, 1, and go. Five seconds. 2, 1. And last thing, guys, cat and camel, and then we'll call it a day. Excellent work here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Let's finish this up the right way. More than halfway. You have 5 seconds. 2, 1. Time, guys. Great job. Awesome work. That was a lot. You guys crushed everything you did today. Keep it up. There's a core blast coming up here in less than a half hour. Maybe you guys could jump into that if you haven't done it. If you have a foam roller, I always kind of recommend doing some foam roll stuff after that. Obviously, not everyone has the equipment, so we didn't get that out. You guys did a lot of good exercises there. So have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Bye.